Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Ubud from CZT Pam Signorelli. This is a neat tangle. And it has some roots in some of the other tangles, and I guess, well, pun wasn't intended until I said it, and now it is. Being that this is an organic type of tangle. Sorry. All right, this one starts off like a lot of the other ones with a stem, so that is two straight lines, or sort of straight lines, however you want to do them. Then this one, we're going to add two additional straight lines, but that kind of create a bit of a V. That one's a little bit wide, but that's okay. You kind of get the, you get the feel of how you want the whole overall look to go, and then, and then you can, make sure to have your angles good here. Then the next step is we're going to do a, when I do a poke root or poke leaf, I call it the frowny face, because it's funny how, depending on which way you angle that, or I call it capping it off, the stem, how it has a different effect. This one, we're always going to do it this way, so it's going to be a curved line, with the curve aiming up. This one too, you want to have some overhang on either side of, these, the Y, essentially, okay? And then it would just be dependent on you and how far you want them, because what we do next is we're going to, and I'm going to do this side first, because that's what I've been, twisting my tile, just deciding which way I want to do this. All right, so we're going to come off of, this curved line here, and we're going to make, let's see what I want to call it. It's more like it's kind of a curved line, kind of an S-shaped, kind of a straight line at the same time, depending on how you do it. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to curve a little bit, and then coming up, I'm going to say mine are more of an S-ish shape. Okay, I'm going to do this on opposite way here. So it's almost like I'm continuing from this straight line, just to add that little bit of a curve there, and then we're going to come up on the other side and meet. So similar to poke leaf, sort of. It makes me think of like a gnome's hat or something, because, we want them tall. Make sure to check out the for more inspiration link, the Tangle Patterns link, so you can see the inspiration that this was taken from, and then it'll give you a better idea. So that's essentially it, and then you can decorate, shade however you want. This one, I'm just going to shade this one plain as it is, and then I'll show you some playing around that I did. So this one, I'm going to just put some graphite on either side. And one of those, you don't have to probably go all the way up to the top there. If you don't want to, don't even have to shade it if you don't want to. And I'm just going to bring that in because I want it to have a little bit of a curved look. I'm bringing it in just a little bit for right now because I want to get that, I want to erase that line, make it into a gradient. And sometimes I like to kind of go do that back and forth thing. Oh, I like that. All right, then I'm going to add some graphite right here to this base, just, so it looks like, so it gives the impression of an overhang. And I kind of went dark there. Yeah, like that. It's so cute. It's so cute. All right, so you can then decorate however you like. So here's one that I did where I put a couple on, and this one, let me just look in. Well, in her examples here, she kind of has them crisscrossing, and I suppose, well, it's up to you. I'm thinking in terms of like when we do poke root or poke leaf, and we have them kind of growing out of each other, even from here. And I'm going to say that's up to you if you want to try that. Looking at Pam's her samples here on Tangle Patterns, she hasn't done that, but of course, that doesn't mean anything. She does have them kind of, well, you'll see when you go and look. kind of like laying on each other, you know, going around in a border, which is a really, really neat idea. All right, so this one, I just did these a curve line, essentially aura-ing that curve line that we start with here, and then continuing on up, and then I added flux on this one. In my step out, I did a little printemps on one, and the other two I did these curved lines. I think the curved lines have a neat look, but you can put any tangle you want in them, and you'll see from Pam's samples. So really, really super cute tangle. Easy to do, and I just love it. Just love it. All right, with that, as I mentioned, the description section has links to step outs, also ways to connect with me if you would like to. I do both free and paid classes. Those will be listed on my website, as well as there's other ways to follow for, you know, if you just want to see when I post classes, things like that. And we also have a nice Facebook group going. So if you'd like to, you know, to join us on there and just have some tangling fun, would love to have you. All right. If you like this video, would love to have a thumbs up. And would also love to have you as a subscriber if you are not already. After you hit the subscription button, make sure to hit the notification bell next to it, so that way you can decide how you want to be notified, if you want to be notified at all. And I think that's it. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.